We have a question from, because we got from Parnell, who says, every time I think about if WoW had player housing like Final Fantasy XIV does, I feel like Activision would infest it with microtransactions. You know, I could see all of the incentives to do that.
Yeah.
And I could see people, the bean counters being like, think about where our numbers and our performance targets could go if we could do that. I don't know if it would. It would not be monetized like that for launch, I think.
No.
How does Final Fantasy XIV monetize that feature?
I actually don't know if they sell house items. I imagine they do sell house items, but I think the more prestigious stuff is like from boss kills and from higher level crafting and stuff like that. So anyone in chat, please feel free to completely correct me because I don't know much about that. But as far as I can tell, it's like I've not seen anyone complain about it. We can put it that way.
Yeah.
I've not seen anyone complain about it, which means it's likely just standard stuff, which is
okay. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's a reason not to do it. Of course, I don't think you think that either.
Yeah, no, not at all.
There would be that worry. I think though, we should just press ahead with player housing and hope it goes well. And if that bridge, if that is something, we'll just have to cross it whenever it happens. I really want player housing though. It's just they need more ways to reward players and more ways for players to have like a permanent totem to their success that is beyond just their character and their mount collection and stuff. Debbie Wells says, just a reminder that Jeremy Feasel was responsible for garrisons and island expeditions in addition to hunter pets and pet battles. I mean, everyone's going to have their wins and their losses. And I think with garrisons being a build around feature, I doubt it was something going on behind me?
No.
Oh, I thought there was someone coming through that door and it was like, I don't know, time to ready ourselves to defend the streaming area from some sort of assailant.
No. I don't know. I look past here just.
Oh, it's grand. Sure, we've got all the the heavy weapons underneath the table if we need to sort of get really badass. I'll totally pull that off.
Got a shotgun axe under here. I wish.
That's it. Why didn't Bespoke Post send us a big axe? Instead of like, haha! I have my manscaped lawnmower. Fear me.
I'll give you a nice trim.
Gross. Yeah, I think it's sometimes we bring up Jeremy specifically because he's just the face to some things where I think he was related to like some not to Nan. I think it was like some Time and Style stuff. I remember that's like around the period where I first started hearing his name.
Yes. Like
and he worked on. I think isn't it Secrets and stuff?
I believe he's one of the big. Maybe he's like I don't know if he's like team lead on Secrets or just heavily involved, but he's very much hit him up on Twitter around like an expansion or a patch.
Yeah.
Like PTR, he's like, oh, here you go. Here's all the bits and bobs for you to be looking at. You're like, nice.
Yeah, I think it's just there's like a lot of like really fun, kind of like not related to player power stuff. Yes. And like from what I understand, like the pet battle stuff, like there's not a massive amount of content in terms of new shit that comes out, but when it does, it's like actually I think quite well designed and fun.
Yeah,
I hear people really like it.
Yeah, I feel like pet battles are really really cool for the people who like them, but to everyone else they look like opportunity cost. I think.
Yeah, that's what it's like for me.
Yeah.
So from Joshua Goy comes in and says, would the Covenant exclusive activities have worked better as opt-in, old rep style world content? I'm a Legion baby, so I've never done interesting world content. It would diminish what comes with your Covenant.
Yeah.
But if I could do the Trial of if I could hop over to where the Kyrians are and do the Trial of Ascension on my Hunter, I'd be happier and I enjoy the game more. So even though it's like, right, Ian and the lads and what you're saying about the Covenants and all, sure, whatever, fine, fuck it, that's your philosophy. I just know that if I could go and do on my Hunter, my main, the character I really care about, if I could go and maybe do a bit of the Ember Court, a bit of this, a bit of that, I would just have more things to do in the game right now.
Yeah, I think there'd also be a room for a lot more flavor and kind of cross-pollinating those. Because like, what would happen if a Kyrian showed up to the Ember Court and brought some Kyrian food?
Yeah.
Or, you grew some Maldraxxus stuff in the winter in the Queen's Conservatory. Like, what? Maybe people would be mad.
Or like, what if they had a fifth idea? But oh dear, we only have 4 Covenants.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's another. It's fine. It doesn't need to fit into a bigger system.
More content. Woohoo.
So yeah, Joshua, I think that is a great point.
Yes.
And I think that's an important thing for us to think about. Where if we try to make it such that expansions have these built-around features, basically these boxes that the content's got to fit into. Well, can the box can the dimensions of the box limit what content we can put in it? I'd say quite often yes, and that's
Almost certainly.
a problem.
Yep.
A problem to just being like, got a big world, got some cool shit, put it in the world, done.
Yeah.
Instead of, oh, but we can't put it in the world because, we've got these 4 aspects of this one build around feature and we got to, all that.